Not too long ago, some friends of mine and I started our own building company, and I really needed to have a stronger understanding of business.
So y minus c minus g plus t.
Without this business background I'm learning here, we would have really struggled because nobody really had a strong business background. So William & Mary's kind of helped keep that company afloat. With an online degree, you miss out on the personal touch. You don't get to interact with the faculty. You don't get to interact with the students. And that's such a big part of the MBA is learning from what other people's experiences are, that when you spend your time tucked behind one of these, you miss out on a big part of that. So the Flex MBA here at William & Mary has helped me achieve what I need to achieve. I needed to be able to continue to work, and this offered me to do that because I come to class at night. Trying to work while you're going to school, it's an interesting dynamic. Thankfully, the faculty and staff understand that, and they adjust accordingly. They understand that there'll be times that people travel for work. You know, people get Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel gets crowded. You know, there's going to be times that you're not going to be on time, and you know, there's two ways they can handle it. They can kick you out, they can lock the door, they can accept the fact that we are working adults and we are professionals and we have careers that we have to do. The relationships and the sense of community within the program are really fantastic. The students, the classmates you have. I've met people from all different industries. I've met people from all different countries in this class, and to learn their cultures, their backgrounds, their industries, it really makes the whole program more interesting. I can't express enough how important it is to me to get the education and not just to be able to put on a resume, I have an MBA. Lots of people have MBAs, you know, big deal. It's the education you have behind it is what matters, and this program has really allowed me to get an education that is a solid one in a field that I'm interested in.
I chose William & Mary because of mainly because of flexibility with my job as a military officer, and as many of the other personnel in the government services, we have to move around a lot, and also we have to be away for weeks at a time for exercises and stuff like that. So the program seemed to fit well with my job and being able to adapt to what exercises I had to attend, and also the timeline that I had going on for work. The William & Mary MBA fit well into my life just mainly because of my job. I get off at 5, have time to catch dinner before I come up here, leave at 6. It's an hour commute from Virginia Beach. Class starts at 7, so it fit very well into my schedule. You know, you're out of class by 10 and then home by 11, so it just fit that perfect time that I have off every day. You definitely get a lot of attention and personal interest here at the Flex MBA program, from the program directors knowing you by first name basis and talking to you when you see them. I haven't had a professor yet that has not, you know, catered to your every need as far as going out of their way to make you up your test, provide you with help with homework when you weren't there. But just like my job, I was just gone for 2 weeks and just got back, and my teacher, you know, couldn't have been more helpful with getting my work, helping me get my work done. So it's definitely a very flexible program.
There are a lot of things that led me specifically to William & Mary. I have a very hectic schedule, a very busy life. William & Mary with the Flex program enabled me to be able to come to class, get the education that I needed, and also feel a sense of community with William & Mary and not have to feel that I'm trapped in a program. So it kind of gave me flexibility, which is what I needed.
There you go.
William & Mary has really fit into my life in the sense that I can come to class and get the education that I needed with good professors. In this program, the professor is a two-way street. They're looking to learn from us because we all have, again, different walks of life, different backgrounds, and that's part of the curriculum that everyone is learning from everyone, including the professor. I have a great group of students that I get to work with. Not only do I have the William & Mary experience when I go home and not being on campus, I still have the community around me. Too often people start new businesses only knowing one thing, and that's what they're trying to deliver. An MBA behind you kind of gives you how you're supposed to do the financials, how you're supposed to do the supply chain management. It gives you from the entire process, so that even if I'm not directly involved in every aspect of my business, I, as the leader and owner of that business, need to know it all.